I'm off.
Oh, hello.
You're here. You're alive.
Believe it or not, we are too. Although we almost died.
Will you tell me what happened?
We woke up in cages, with Maestro Janus standing nearby looking quite real. He set the cages on fire and tells us there's only one key and makes us decide which one gets out.
But we both remembered how Janus ran from us like a scolded dog. And we knew that we could never be separated, ever. Each day that we spent together and problem we got ourselves out of gave us the grit and the skill to see through every deception. So I looked at Reg, and he looked at me, and the fire went out, and the cages opened. It was all Nyris's illusion. She'd pretended to be Janusz, but she messed with the wrong team. We didn't come all this way together to die alone.
Yeah! Power of friendship!
You and I didn't walk so many roads just to fall for such rubbish. With a leader like you, we can face any monster. Let's go, shall we? I can't wait to laugh at that green witch's face.
Yeah! Okay. So, okay, we're going to level them up as well. Wait, yes, wait. Magus. Greater spell penetration could be nice, of course. Let's go with that one first. And hasted assault. During plate. Bane blade. Bane. Okay. Level 5. Cloud kill. Pray. Cone of cold. Counter-strike. Whenever an enemy within reach of the mage successfully casts a spell defensively, that enemy provokes an attack of opportunity from the magus after the spell is complete. Level 4. Enlarge person mass. Sure. Level 6. Chain lightning. Oh yes, definitely chain lightning. Dispel magic greater maybe. Dragonkind 3. Okay. Oh, his saving throws are actually not that bad. Hmm. Cleaving finish. Maybe that one. I don't get the greater cleaving finish right away, right? Improved cleaving finish. Great cleave we need for that. Okay. Level 3 haste. We already have haste. Thinking cloud, I don't think so. Just no. Doesn't care. Doesn't matter. What was Sirocco? Knock prone. Integrate. Let's go for disintegrate. Yeah. Wizard. Perception, knowledge world in the corner. Stealth and trickery. Yeah, what, how is saving throws? How are saving throws? Fortitude, maybe? More fortitude? Wait, fortitude? Maybe that one. So, angelic aspect greater, dragonkind 3, frightful aspect. You become a larger or awful version of yourself and take on features that horrify your enemies. +6 size bonus to strength, constitution, natural armor, DR 10, spell resistance, aura 30 for enemy creatures shaken, frightened. Okay, sounds good. Frightful aspect. One minute per level. Okay. Maybe this one. Okay. Beast. Where does this one go? The frozen boneyard. Holy shit. Okay.
Ashes and dust. That's what this dwarf is. It would be amusing to find out how strong his faith is. Do you hear me, my loyal servant?
What? What is this? Do I hear your voice? Oh, Grotus, do you speak to your servant in this lifeless place?
It is true. Your time has come, Harim. Do not cling to this miserable world. Let go. Release your life. The boneyard awaits you. I am waiting.
Harim, don't!
Oh, I've waited for this moment for long. How comforting it will be to close my eyes and know there is no need to open them.
Harim, don't!
You believed in your death so much that you really died, dwarf. Few can boast such powerful beliefs.
Harim meets you, stroking his beard pensively and nods calmly as ever, like there's nothing amiss. Harim? I saw Narissa trying to trick you into dying by pretending to be the voice of Grotus.
Oh, it's true. I am sad to see that I almost gave in, taking her false words for the voice of Grotus. I almost felt the cold breath of the boneyard. But memories returned to me of the feats we accomplished together. I remembered the lesson you helped me learn. Would Grotus reveal to me the true essence of the circle of making and unmaking, only to drive me from the world? I realized I had given in to a lie meant to take me from my path and prevent me from helping you confront our old enemy. Then I shook off the deadly torpor and awoke.
We have to go. Are you ready to move?
As never before.
Ooh!
I'm there.
That's not the way I wanted to get to the First World.
You've dreamed of this for a long time, haven't you? To dive into a vortex of wonder and discovery, while your foes tramp the dirty roads of Golarion. The return here, where it all began, the prototype, the precursor of all that is known to mortals. And it lies open before you. But you will need a mighty protector to explore the First World. Accept my help and my blessing.
You do understand that your so-called offer, in fact, leaves me no choice. I am completely alone in the dominion of a mighty and unpredictable creature. A refusal might cost me my life.
So don't refuse.
And yet, I'm saying no. To put it bluntly, you are asking me to betray a friend who I deeply respect. Some friend would I be if I gave in to blackmail?
My protection costs much, but refusing it costs 100-fold more. No! Jubilast!
I didn't expect you to get here so soon. Just a moment, I'm almost finished.
Jubilast is writing in his notebook, looking as focused as usual. Jubilast, are you alive? I saw Narissa trying to kill you.
Far from trying, she did kill me. Not that I was unprepared for such an outcome, but it's still an unpleasant and rather painful business. I'm not sure yet if I'm even going to include it in my publications. A painful death is not the sort of experience you want to read about over and over on a rainy evening by the fire. But guess who helped me? The unforgettable Ned Sottenroppel. She seems to be settling into the First World quite well, and she hopped here like a grasshopper using her teleportation. She dragged my breathless body from under Nyrissa's nose, revived me, and brought me back here with a heap of wishes, half-mad stories, and a request that I bring her something she calls books, but which I call kindling.
We have to go.
Of course. I just can't wait to pay a visit to Lady Nyrissa. I should like to help her become history, both literally and figuratively.
Nice one. I think we're good for now. Is there a chance to change our party again? Maybe outside? At the vendor lady there?
In due time.
And what have we here?
Knock, knock!
Knock. Knock, knock.
Is that the sound of your knees shaking in fear? I took you for a hero. For only a hero would be brave enough to come here. Or are you something else? A shabby, tattered bit of comedy, perhaps?
I am hero. Great hero.
Are you? Am I the only one who sees that? I don't think your master sees anything of the sort. Are you not put aside, laughed at, ridiculed, treated as your tribe treated you?
No, she is a hero, and so I am. Am I? Me, hero, and I will stop you.
No, you contemptuous little thing. You cannot stop me. But if you truly are a hero come to challenge me, then you may join the others who came before. In death.
No! Knock, knock, don't die. Quaganova would never forgive me this. Knock, knock. Are you all right?
There you are, taking your time.
Knock, knock, ears perk up as you approach. He looks dirty and his clothes are in greater disarray than normal. His eyes are also a strange clear blue, like marbles. What happened to you?
That foul-smelling plant woman with ears tried kill me, but Knock Knock bravely cowered on floor and held breath. Old trick from way back in tribe. Makes them think Knock Knock already dead before they kick and hit more. Except this time, trick worked. Foul-smelling plant woman with ears no keep kicking or hitting me, and her spell. Dodged most of it. Made eyes all funny though. Starting see normal again. Almost good as new.
Knock Knock swallows, lifting the rags from his side to reveal a huge black scorch mark cutting close to his ribs. He blinks and some of the red returns but slowly. Are you sure you're all right?
Ready to stab. Point the way and knife will follow. Plus, now you here. Let's play same game with her. Except this time, Knock Knock has clever plan. Keep kicking her when she falls, and make sure she not do same death fake trick Knock Knock do.
Let's go, Knock Knock! My rogue back in the party. Yeah.
The end draws near.
Yeah.
Follow if you dare.
I wonder if the game is going to do something like splitting your party at the end for one final battle, and you have to do 2 fights, like with the blooming flower that you have to split your team into 2. So maybe it would be good to level everyone up before that happens, but we will see. We will see if this is actually the case.
I'm there.
Do we want to go past this door? This is her throne room. Misty chamber in the underground floor. Misty chamber in the underground floor. You can get where the final key is stored from there. Oh! So my Robin thought she could trick me. Tried to spy, didn't you? Well, yes, because I'm not a traitor and I don't abandon my friends. Such loyalty. I know just how to reward it. No! Again!
I do what I must.
Holy shit! The Horned Hunter salutes you and the Queen of the Sand Castle. You made it after defeating the Jabberwock. I have to admit I'm impressed. But what will you do now? Pick up the silly little bard's body? What did you do to Lindsay? The Horned Hunter shrugs and nods at the breathless body on the floor. You thought she could trick the mistress. Well, she's not the first one and she won't be the last. Get out of my way, I want Nerissa and I will get her. No, silly creature. It's Nerissa who wants you. You are the last grain of dust that will fall in the apology. And I will bring this grain to her. Okay, wait. Before we take on this fight, I want to gather my main party. But what will happen with Lindsay? Are we not going to save Lindsay?
In due time.
Like all of the rest?
I'm there.
Time for fun?
God damn it. No attack rolls, sure. Ooh, immune! Oh no! Oh! Wait, what? Sucks! Of course, and there's another one. Strength damage and he's down. No. This sucks. This sucks. I'm going to assemble more of my team before I head on to any fight. So, going this way now. To the gates, frozen boneyard, to the troll's lair. The mirror before you simply reflects its surroundings. It seems an amazingly mundane decoration for such an insane place as the house at the edge of time. That is, except for one strange detail. The mirror reflects the room, the dust rising in rays of light, everything but you. The moment you realize this, you hear a dull moan from somewhere behind the glass, and someone nearly crashes into the mirror from the other side. Hello, Miss Quaganova! Hello there! How are you doing? The reflection, if of course it is a reflection, raises his head. It's a human, clearly a wizard. A beautiful young face, pale as death. His dark clothes are charred and bloody. In one hand the wizard is holding a lantern just like yours, and while the other clings to the glass as if he's trying not to fall. I can't. Again and again. I'm doing fine as well, thanks for asking. I hope you had some, we already, wait, I was in your stream last time. You told me you had a nice Christmas. And that's wonderful to hear. And you're going to stream in about an hour, am I right? You're going to stream later today. So, you can relax here, prepare yourself mentally for your great stream ahead. And we're going to maybe finish this game, probably not today, but we are near the end and we're going to save the world. Yes. So, hey, do you hear me? The reflection focuses his stare on you and whispers, I hear you. Next one. Who are you? I am what I seem, a reflection stuck in time. I am the one who was reflected in this mirror long ago. Probably dead, but I can't disappear. The house at the edge of time stores the moment when he was clinging to his life, wounded, on this very spot in this very room. I will remain here in remembrance of him forever. At 3 PM, about to get lost in Genshin again. Nice. Nice. Whose reflection are you? I don't know this. The mirror only stores one moment, and I'm but a small fragment of what he was. The real me, I'm only what he felt when he fell to his knees before this mirror, wounded. Only what he was thinking in that moment. Pain, rage, desire to achieve his goal, whatever it takes. Where did you get the lantern? It was a gift from someone great, whose power was more vast than I could ever have imagined. But I can tell you no more, I don't remember. Why is it he called me that next one? I know nothing of my true journey. Its end is lost in the darkness and the beginning is so far away. But I know that you follow in his footsteps, as I once did. You fight to protect your lands from her, from Irissa. Can I help you in a way? The reflections look at you with sorrow. I want to be free. I want to cease to be. I have lived for untold ages, feeling only despair, anger, fear of death and defeat. Everything that was happening to me at the fateful moment by the mirror. Can you help me? No, you can't. I know I can have peace if I only learn the end of my story. There are 3 more mirrors somewhere in the house which store its fragments. But I am captured by this place and moment and cannot look for them on my own. If you can do this for me, if you revisit the path that the real me took and find all 3 mirrors, then I shall be fine. I'll try. I couldn't be more grateful, the reflection whispers. Listen, you have to start from the beginning and touch the mirrors in the same order they once reflected me. If you make a mistake in the order or touch an empty mirror, you'll have to start over. I can only assume that the next mirror is somewhere near the entrance to the house. But I know nothing more. Please help me and be careful. Or you may become just another reflection in Narcissus. Would be super exciting. Yeah, so I'm already thinking about what may come next. What game I'm going to play and maybe stream next. I thought about Pillars of Eternity too, because I haven't finished that game before. I just played it for a bit, for a couple of hours, but never finished it. So yeah, that could be nice. Or maybe something different, not a CRPG, but anything else. Yeah. So we have some variety here. Maybe. So